Come to a seated position in a way you can maintain for about 5 or 6 minutes. Maybe this is seated on the ground with legs wide or seated in a chair with enough space for your hands beside you. From there, we're going to imprint, bringing our shoulders away from our ears and extending both elbows all the way back. Doing that one more time. How does it feel? How far can you go? We'll go through our sequence and then reevaluate at the end of the sequence. Bring your hands to your sides. Fingertips are pointing clearly forward. You're going to have a slight amount of pressure through the palms. You're lifting sacrum to skull, keeping your spine absolutely neutral as you start to bring your shoulders forward and then back. Just doing a slight movement to begin. And then as you get more comfortable with the movement, starting to move as far as the shoulder blades allow. You might close your eyes or lower your gaze. Bring your awareness into those internal sensations. Start with noticing what happens in your outer arm when you bring your shoulders all the way forward and the arms rotate slightly in. Notice when you bring your arm back, it rotates slightly out. Notice the sternum, when you bring your shoulders forward, moves backwards. And when you bring your shoulders back, moves forwards. Over time, our shoulder blades can start to move forward and then just kind of stay there. So taking this time to maintain our range of motion or restore our range of motion is incredible for the neck, the shoulders, the ball and socket part of the shoulders. So taking our fingertips, now pointing them out to the side. Pressure through the palm, lifting sacrum to skull. Starting that process of bringing our shoulders slightly forward and then slightly back. Keeping that pressure into the palms, our spine absolutely neutral, isolating that movement of the shoulder blades. See if you can bring your awareness into your chest. What happens when you bring your shoulders all the way forward? What happens when you bring your shoulders all the way back? This rhythmic motion, retraining the movement pattern of the shoulder blade, helping to position that ball and socket joint. And now bringing the fingertips and pointing them all the way backwards. So we've taken that ball and socket part of the joint and rotated it from the front to the side and all the way back. Pressure through the palms. Bringing the shoulders forward and then all the way back. Tall spine. Moving the shoulder blades around the body. See if you can bring your awareness now into your spine. Feel the length that broadens across the spine as you bring your shoulders forward, and how your spine dips into your back slightly when you bring both shoulder blades back. Deeply massaging the muscles that cover the full front of the shoulder blade and the full back of the shoulder blade. Creating this wonderful loosening of the muscles. that can so often pull us forward. From there, you can release the position, maybe crossing the legs, create that length through the elbows and reassess, bringing the elbows all the way back. Shoulders away from the ears, bring the elbows back. Do you feel any changes after our sequence?